It's harder being gay than it is being black. It is, because there's some things that there's some things that I had to do as gay that I didn't have to do as black. I didn't have to come out black. I didn't have to sit my parents down and tell them about my blackness. I didn't have to sit them down. Mom, Dad, I gotta tell y'all something. I hope you still love me. I'm just gonna say it. Mom, Dad, I'm black. What? What did she just say? Oh, Lord Jesus, she didn't say black, Lord. Did she say black? Mom, I'm black. Oh, no, Lord Jesus, that black, Father God. Oh, that black, Lord. Anything but black, Jesus. Give her cancer, Lord. Give her cancer. Anything but black, Lord. It's like, Mom, yeah, I'm black. That's just how it is. No, you know what? You've been hanging around black people. You've been hanging around black people, and they got you thinking you black. They twisted your mind. It's like, no, Mom, I'm black. That's just how it is. What did I do? What did I do? I knew I shouldn't have let you watch Soul Train. Was it Soul Train?
My name's Ed Gargano.
And how do you feel about the term coming out or the day National Coming Out Day?
I think National Coming Out Day is a great, idea. Coming out was like the best thing I ever did in my life. It really relieved a lot of stress and pressure on me. When you keep everything bottled up inside life, when you try to keep your life so secretive, and I come from that generation where we had to keep it secretive, it just, you have this huge weight on you. And when you come out, it just relieves all of that. You find out who the people are that really care about you and really love you. And I think it's a great day. I think everyone should celebrate it, whether they're coming out or not. Yeah. I think it should be something that should be enjoyed by everyone.
So you feel that, your life has been for the better after coming out?
Oh yeah. A whole heck of a lot better. Yeah.
And you encourage others to come out?
Yeah, I do encourage others to come out. I mean, of course, it's situational. If you're in a situation where coming out would be dangerous to yourself, or cause you personal harm, yeah, you keep it closeted. But otherwise, come out. If you feel that you're in a situation where you're safe, where it really does lighten your load. And in today's world where it's stressful enough, it's one less thing you have to worry about.
Benjamin Bradshaw. I don't think about coming out a lot because I came out to my friends quickly when I was in 9th grade, and then my mother later, and I did it as it was required to be done, in the situation. I had a boyfriend, so I told my mom, because it's obligation. And the more I started to come into myself in high school, the gayer I acted stereotypically, so it kind of became I want to be myself, so I told my friends. Coming out as it is scary because it's what's on the other side.
I wanna take you to a gay bar. I wanna take you to a gay bar. I wanna take you to a gay bar, gay bar, gay bar. Let's start a war. Start a nuclear war. At the gay bar, gay bar, gay bar. Wow!
Hi, I'm Corinne Calise. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about the term coming out, but coming out was kind of wild and crazy for me.
So then, do you think there should be a coming out day, a national coming out day, or do you think that people should stay in or come out, or?
Well, I mean, I think if you're in danger, then you have to weigh, you know, the pros and cons of the circumstances that you're living in. And I think that danger is relative. So I think it's a personal choice, but I'm glad that I'm glad that people can make the choice.
I'm Roy French, Chavo.
All right, and now today is National Coming Out Day.
Yeah,
How do you feel about the term coming out?
it's what y'all want to do, man. I ain't got shit to do with y'all. That ain't none of my business, so you want to do you go on by. You feel me? It's awesome.
And how do you feel about it?
I feel like it means coming out and being yourself. You know,
Expressing your feelings.
expressing yourself, expressing your feelings.
And do you think Chicago is very gay friendly?
Yeah, they got their own town.
Yeah,
They got their own town?
I'm Janae.
I'm Nikki. Sorry.
And how do you guys feel about the term coming out and the National Coming Out Day?
I love it. I wish that more hetero people would come out, because technically when we all decide who we love or like, whether it's little boys or little girls and whoever we are, we're coming out saying that, oh look, I'm grown enough to like somebody now. So I think if everybody got into the spirit, then it would gain more momentum.
Just took everything I wanted to say.
My name's John.
Okay, now what do you think of the term coming out or the day National Coming Out Day?
When I think of the term coming out, that means kind of being who you really are, kind of like expressing yourself. But I think about the National Coming Out Day, I think that it's awesome. It gives people a chance to celebrate, to be who they want to be, and I think it's amazing.
Michaela Police.
All right, and how do you feel about the term coming out or the day, National Coming Out Day?
I think I don't really have a big opinion about the term. The day I think is cool because it gives an opportunity not necessarily for people to come out, but an opportunity for it to be noticed and noted as a thing that is becoming more accepted and more widespread across the country, especially with like teenagers. Like with my school, we have an event going on for Coming Out Day, and it just spreads awareness, even if there aren't necessarily a bunch of people coming out. At least it's just a way to know that it's happening, and that to just, you know, inform people about it.
I'm Ames Hawkins.
All right, and how do you feel about the term coming out?
I don't feel one way or the other about the term coming out. It just seems to be a term that is one that's so much part of my lexicon that I don't feel anything about it.
And do you think that there should be a National Coming Out Day, or do you feel that people should stay in or come out as they please? Or
Well, what people should do is their business, but I would say that it's once anybody that has quote unquote come out would probably testify and say that it's much easier to live if you feel relaxed in your own skin all the time. I mean, the thing is though that you don't just come out once; you have to do it over and over and over and over and over again your whole life. And I guess once you do it the first time, it becomes easier. That's what I would say.
Somewhere in Des Moines or San Antonio, there's a young gay person who all of a sudden realizes that she or he is gay, knows that if the parents find out, they'll be tossed out of the house. The classmates would taunt the child, and the Anita Bryans and John Briggs are doing their bit on TV, and that child has several options. Staying in a closet, suicide, and then one day that child might open a paper and it says homosexual elected in San Francisco, and there are two new options. The option is to go to California, stay in San Antonio and fight. 2 days after I was elected, I got a phone call. The voice was quite young. It was from Altoona, Pennsylvania, and the person said, "Thanks. And you've got to let gay people so that that young child and the thousands like that child know that there's hope for a better world. There's hope for a better tomorrow. Without hope, not only gays, but those blacks, the Asians, the disabled, the seniors, S's. The S's. Without hope, the S's give up. I know that you cannot live on hope alone, for without it, life is not worth living. And you got to give them hope. Thank you.